Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how to get this fall glam. I'm using the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia today because I haven't pulled it out in a long time. So right now we're just starting with some foundation. I just really want to match my face to my body. I'm just using a small amount of the Perricone No Makeup Foundation Serum. This is my favorite, and I'm trying to just get some color on my skin because I am very fair right now. And then I'm going to add my Born This Way concealer in the color Snow, and I'm going to add quite a lot of highlight to this. I'm also adding a little bit extra concealer than usual because I'm going to be baking, and when I bake I want to have enough concealer so that my under eye doesn't get dry. If there's not enough concealer, it'll make your actual skin dry and like cracky, so you don't want too much either. It's kind of a tricky thing. Now I'm going ahead with my Ben Nye Neutral set. This is such a good powder. I've been using it in my makeup kit for years and also on myself. I recommend buying it. It's also super inexpensive. I think a bottle of this is around $8 or $9, so can't go wrong. And I'm baking the sides of my nose as well, and we're going into Orange Soda from the Soft Glam Anastasia palette. I'm just washing that color across my crease, and I will go across my lid as well. Since we're doing a bold lip today, I try to go lighter on the shadows. I find that if I only use medium tones on my eyes, then a bold lip looks a lot better with my hair and my complexion. If you are deeper skin toned, you have the luxury of being able to get away with a little bit more of a heavier eye with a bold lip. Now I'm going to dip into the shade called Burnt Orange, and I'm just going to work that into my crease and the outer V of my eye. I'm trying to keep it in like the outer 2/3 of my eye and just blend it forward so that there is a super seamless blend. I forgot how much I love this palette. It's so easy to use, and if you're not very good at blending shadows, I recommend this one because you don't have to work too hard for it. Now I'm grabbing Cypress Umber with an angled brush, and I'm just mapping out a little winged liner with this. I'm going to go over it with a shimmer, so I'm not being so particular about placement. I'm just trying to pop it on quickly and flick it out towards the end. It doesn't have to be too perfect. The most important part is just getting the wing right, and the liner on the lid, it doesn't really matter quite yet because we're going to cover most of it with a shimmer. Now that I've got my wings on, I'm grabbing that shade called Bronze, and I'm actually just popping it on with my ring finger because this shadow is kind of tricky to use with a brush. It doesn't really pack as well as if you just grab it yourself. And then I'm going to take that color called Fairy, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. And I'm also going to kind of like cut the crease with this shade. I'm not going so extreme as to conceal, but you can see that I'm really pushing it and creating some definition and a line with that shade, cutting my crease without 10,000 million steps. So if you have a brush that's stiff enough, then this will work for you. Now I'm gonna grab my brown liner from Shop Miss A. These liners are $1. I use them all the time, and I always tell people that they should buy them too. And I'm just lining the inner corners of my eyes where I couldn't really get with the powder. And then I'm just going to go under my eye with Orange Soda and just bring that color to the lower lash line. But like I said before, I'm not going too dark today. I'm keeping it super light and minimal, and I do like to have my lash line a little bit dark. So now we're going into mascara. I'm just using this little Kush sample from Milk Makeup that I got from Sephora, and not worrying about it too much because we're going to do a lash anyway. Now I'm just brushing my bake off, and we're gonna go into eyebrows. So I'm gonna grab my $1 Billion Brow Pen. This is the Microblade Effect, and I think the shade I'm using is Taupe, or maybe it's Universal. And I like to draw kind of like an arch and the top, connect the top of the arch first before I go in and draw little hair strokes. I like a feathered brow, but I also like some structure. So that's why I do that line like I'm doing right now, kind of like across. And then you'll notice I do connect it from the arch to the tail and then fill in the blanks and the gaps. I like to have gaps in my brows. I don't like a powdered look because I feel like I look more youthful and more awake with holes in my eyebrows. I don't know what it is. Now we're gonna go into lashes and punch on the Rose Lash from Shop Miss A. I love these tweezers for applying lashes. These are for lash extensions and they're just lash application tweezers for lash artists. And I've been using them for my strip lashes because I find that I can grab the inner corners really easily and punch them in. And yeah, now we're gonna add some blue mascara to my lower lash line because I just feel like it. It wasn't super visible, but it was visible enough. Oh, and also this is from Shop Miss A and is also $1. Now I'm gonna grab my Aesthetica Sunset Bronzer and just try to give myself a little bit of color and a little bit of contour. This is actually a great contouring bronzer for fair skin tones because it's matte and it's a little bit more cool toned than the one I usually use, which is the Too Faced Soleil something. So yeah, I like this one. It kind of doubles as a bronzer and a contour and it stays on a pretty long time too. Now we're gonna use the Sweetie Pie blush from Too Faced and just a little tiny bit to give me a little bit of color, and you can even barely see it. And I always do this. Oh my god, did you hear my dog sneeze? Okay, I was gonna say I always keep it natural on the cheeks when I do a red lip. So this is my Sourmate Cosmetics Brick number 8 pencil, and I'm gonna use this as a lipstick and lip liner. This is one of my favorite reds because it is a brick red, and I have a hard time with blue reds. I feel like they can look too harsh on a lot of people. So this one is somehow still kind of soft and great for fall. I love all of the Sourmate lip liners, and they're also very affordable. I think around $8 as well. My favorite nudes are Nude 7 and Earth 15. Just buy them all. I'm obsessed with these lip liners and I like the price point because you can buy all of them without really worrying about it. So yeah, I'm not overlining my lip too much today. I'm just trying to do the exact border. And now here's the final look. I was really happy with it, and I did brush my hair to make it look better, but I was happy with this look. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and thank you for watching.